Hello. Today we're going to be cooking up some snacks, some lunch, and some dinner with this stuff. If you are new here, my name is Ashley. Hello, welcome. And there's no intro really in my videos. We just get started. Let's get to getting. I got some flax seeds. I got some oats. I got some chia seeds. I got some maple syrup. I got some peanut butter powder. This is peanut butter powder, 50 calories for 2 tablespoons if you care. I got some almond butter. I got some little boxes of raisins. That's all for one thing. For that recipe, I'm gonna make some little protein, like fat bomb, energy, power balls, whatever you wanna call it. And then for dinner, I'm doing salmon. I'm doing Brussels sprouts. In the Brussels sprouts, so you start off and you have healthy Brussels sprouts. And then this is where it might get a little bit unhealthy, but I'm eating it. So if you don't want to do this, then don't. Just eat the Brussels sprouts. But Brussels sprouts. Oh, pecans. Jokingly, in our house, we just say pecans, but like, really, I guess I would say pecan. But that's for the little fat bomb things. All right, in the Brussels sprouts, like I was saying, we got dried cranberries. We got some sliced almonds. We have bacon. I lost my train of thought there. We have bacon. So Brussels sprouts, bacon, cranberries, almonds, salmon. That is that meal. That's dinner. Lunch is chicken. We're making chicken salad. So we got our chicken. We got celery. We got onion. We got grapes. And instead of mayonnaise, I'm gonna use this. I actually might put a little, this is low-fat Greek plain yogurt. I actually might do like half of this, half of mayonnaise, or I might just do like a dollop of mayonnaise and then like mostly this, but that's that, chicken salad. And then canned chicken, cheese, egg for a little viral TikTok video. I'm gonna throw that up here. We're not gonna be using this stuff, I guess, in this video. I'm just gonna do a short video of this because it's quick. So I'm just gonna put this stuff over here. I got a pan, but y'all, I did a shopping haul. You can check that out up here from Aldi, and I got these cinnamon churro crispy sweet twists from Aldi. They were like $1.20 for this bag. You guys, oh my god, they're so good. I don't want to say I've ate half the bag, but because half the bag is probably air, right? But these are so good. If you've ever been to Taco Bell, I feel like I'm just got a whole bag of them little things. I'm gonna eat one with you guys right now. All right, I need to get started. Let me get my life together for a second and clean this stuff up. I need to get myself organized. I'll check back with you guys in a minute. And just like that, we are back. So I've gotten things a little cleaned up. I figured we could make the oat balls first, just because we can make those, stick them in the fridge in a container or whatever, and they're done. They're quick and easy. I got my chicken and my salmon back here on a pan. Chicken, salmon, I got both of them seasoned. The salmon, I just did Old Bay and pepper, and then the chicken, I did onion powder, garlic powder, salt and pepper. Okay, so for our oats, there's a couple of these that I want to make, but we're gonna start with a cinnamon roll one first. Okay. So we're gonna start, I have a little recipe right here that I'm following, because I cannot ever remember what I put in these. Sometimes I'm just putting stuff in them. You can put cocoa powder, you can put any kind of dried fruit, you can put peanut butter, regular peanut butter, cashew butter, you can put honey, whatever you want really, you can put in. But I'm gonna start with a cup of oats. So this is a half cup, so I'm gonna do 2 of these. That's 1. Going in 2, so we got a cup of that to start with. And then let's see, I'm gonna do some cinnamon. I'm just doing like a couple dashes, so boop, boop, boop. Whatever you like, probably like a teaspoon that it calls for, but I'm doing way more than a teaspoon probably. Oh, the lid on the oats. Okay, and then I'm gonna do some raisins. So I have a little box of raisins here. I'm gonna put one. I'm gonna start with one and see how we're looking. All right. So I have some chia and I have some flax. It calls for like a 1/4 cup, I think, of one. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do like an 1/8, and we're gonna do a full 1/4 cup of seeds, but I'm doing half and half. So I'm doing half flax, half chia. But you can do one or the other if you don't have one or the other, or you don't like one or the other. Remember, these recipes are for you. You are eating them, so put in what you like. So I have a 1/4 cup of a mixture of half chia, half flax. That's going in. And then what else do I put in here? Oh, I have some vanilla extract. This is a brand new bottle. I'm just gonna do a capful. And really you could do, instead of using vanilla extract, you could use almond extract in that, and that would probably be pretty good. Okay, so we're gonna put a 1/3 cup of maple syrup. I bought this maple syrup especially for this recipe. We got a 1/3 cup of that maple syrup in there. All right, so I'm gonna do some pecans. I'm just putting a bunch in there and I'm gonna eat some. We're gonna do a half cup of this, which is like a ton of calories. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my little half cup thing and I'm gonna take some of that peanut butter powder, because if you aren't aware, these peanut butter powders are less calories than like an actual peanut butter or any nut butter. So I'm going to use that just because I want to save on calories, but if you're not worried about that, then don't do it. The only thing I don't like about these like natural peanut butters, it's like all the oil is at the top and kind of nasty. But we're just going to take 1 tablespoon and mix it in that water and see what happens. Actually, I'm gonna do like a 1.5 tablespoons. Tiny whisk, baby whisk, whatever you want to call it. And I'm just, you can't really see this here. I'm gonna bring this. I'm actually gonna put a little bit more in there. Probably like another half. So that would be a full 2 tablespoons that we have in that. And then I'm gonna do the remaining almond butter, but if you're not worried about the content of fat or calories or whatever. Okay, we are gonna dump that in our oat mixture. I got stuff on my shirt. So this is what we're looking like. Hopefully that doesn't all dump out. That would be tragic. But that's our mixture. I'm gonna go ahead and just mix this all up with a spatula here. And I have a lemon to put in this. I'm just gonna cut off the tip of it and use that. I got a mess. I'm gonna do a little lemon. And then mix it all up again. I got a cookie scoop. I'm just gonna take and plop them out. If you don't have a cookie scoop, you could literally just use a spoon. Last one, not even a full one. All right, there goes that. We're gonna pop these in the fridge, and then my oven just preheated, it just beeped. So I'm gonna get my chicken in and my salmon, and I'll see you guys back here in just a second. Okay, I have my Brussels sprouts. I'm gonna cut these in half, get them in some salt and pepper and some olive oil, and then I'm gonna get them on a pan and they are going to roast in the oven. I'm also gonna add some dried cranberries and some sliced walnuts in them. All right, I gave these a quick rinse. I'm just gonna cut the ends off and then cut them in half. Cutting the ends off will make some of the leaves come off, and some people might tell me not to do that, but I'm doing that. That's how I always do it, and they turn out just fine. So if you don't want to cut the end off, I get it. Okay, that is the end of that. We are using this extra virgin olive oil. We're gonna go with some pepper and some salt We got our bag of cranberries. We're throwing the rest of the bag in because there's only that much left. We're just gonna give it a toss. Ta-da! Hopefully you can see this. Got some almonds that I'm gonna throw over there, and we can't forget our bacon. I gotta get cooking our bacon. You could actually add some garlic to this too if you wanted. That would probably be really good. I don't do that just because I put this in the oven. If you were cooking it on the stovetop though, you could add the garlic at the end and that would be really good. But since I'm cooking it in the oven, the garlic would most likely burn if it was in there the whole time, which is why I don't add garlic. But in a stovetop situation, you can definitely do that. I'm actually gonna sprinkle the almonds on now, just because I don't think it'll make a whole lot of difference between now and the end anyway. And then I'm just gonna give that a quick toss again. This looks pretty good as it is. I don't even know if it's necessary that we add the bacon. I mean, the bacon would be really good with it, and I did buy the bacon specifically for it, but we're trying to be healthy, right? So do we really need the bacon? I'm gonna opt out on the bacon this time, but usually I would do the bacon. So the bacon is optional. So this is really ready to go in. I'm gonna throw these back on top of the stove and let them wait their turn. While they're waiting their turn, we are gonna get chopping some celery, some onion, and some grapes I have sitting here on a plate that I washed. All right, so we have a bowl that we're gonna dump all this in. We could also add almonds or pecans or any kind of nut really into the chicken salad. I'm not gonna do that though, because I already added nuts into the power balls, and I'm adding nuts into the Brussels sprouts. I don't think I need nuts again in my chicken salad, but that is an option. I know some people that like to do that, and sometimes I like to do that, but I'm not doing that this time, so these can go. I'm gonna start with my onion first. This is a big Betty of an onion. So I'm only gonna use half of it. I might not even put the whole half in. Get off my cutting board. I'm just gonna slice this up thinly. In the bowl it goes. I'm gonna set the bowl right there. This might be an unpopular opinion, but on celery, I prefer the inner stalks of the celery, like the lighter ones versus the dark greener ones. That's my opinion. Like when you get in here and they're like lighter, less green. Those are the ones I like better. This done got my cutting board all dirty. I'm gonna wash these off, wash my cutting board off, and then we're gonna chop these up and get them in the bowls. All right, first thing, I'm just gonna get rid of these ends right off the bat. By ends. I'm gonna get rid of these ends right off the bat. By ends. I'm giving these a rough chop. All right, I got all these grapes. I'm not gonna use all those grapes probably. So I'm just gonna start with this little baby bunch. We're having them. We're having them. We're having them, all right? We're y'all. We're cutting them in half. This step is optional. If you don't want grapes in your chicken salad, don't put it in there. If you don't want onions in your chicken salad, don't put it in there. I need to make 5 little dishes of the chicken salad. I'm gonna have chicken salad with a string cheese and a pickle. That's why I got them pickles. If you watch my grocery haul, then you would know that I got pickles to put in my lunch. So I'm gonna have chicken salad, pickles, and string cheese. I might put a little cracker or something with it, but we'll see how I'm feeling that day. Oh! All right, we got our yogurt and we got that light mayo. I'm gonna take a spoon, a regular old spoon, and I'm gonna do that much. And then I'm gonna do the rest yogurt. And I'm gonna put my mayonnaise spoon right in my yogurt. Yes, I am. Oh my God, she's so nasty. She don't put her mayonnaise spoon in her yogurt. Man, I am sassy. Anyway, I'm gonna give this a stir. All right. This is what she's looking like. We're just gonna put pepper. Lots of pepper. See you in a minute. Whew, I'm about to break sweat. We're just gonna shred our chicken and get that in some dishes, get it back in the fridge, and that's gonna be our lunch. I just pulled my salmon out. I got my little shredder for my chicken to shred my chicken up to get that in the chicken salad mix. I have 6 little chicken tenders here, tenderloins. I figured 1 tenderloin a day would be 5. Like I have a little tenderloin for lunch. These are lunches, so I figured 1 tenderloin each day for lunch, and then I did an extra for good luck. That's my favorite number. Okay. These should really probably be cooling a little bit longer, but I got things to do. So I'm giving it a quick chop, and then goes right in. I'm just gonna take my spoon and give that a stir. Smells good. So I'm just eyeballing it. Who gets the last few? Let's say this one. All right, that's it. I didn't even try it before I put it in there, but that is good. I will pair these with some, I've been saying it the whole freaking episode. All right, guys, this is everything we made today. Here's our Brussels sprouts. I'm gonna finish that off with some balsamic vinegar before I throw that in the fridge. They are cooling down though, and you could even cook them in the balsamic vinegar if you want, but I like to do that at the end. We have our salmon, we have our chicken salad. We have 5 of those for lunches. Here's all of our leftover chicken that I'm gonna figure something out to do with. And then here's our little power balls. They are delicious. I'll definitely be making those again along with some other variations. But we're all finished. And as always, you guys, thanks for being here. Thanks for watching, and maybe I'll see you next time. Bye.